Hello, friends. So, on Saturday, I was getting a tattoo. I was talking to my tattoo artist, and I was inspired to do this video regarding our conversation. So, because I am a fitness trainer, fitness coach, in my other profession where I'm not doing these beautiful videos, I wanted to do a video, a topic on spirituality and exercise. So, here we go. So first and foremost, those of you who are watching this are pretty cognizant of the fact that this body temple is just a vessel. It's a vessel for the spirit, to understand itself, to experience itself in all situations. Boom, that's the key characteristic we have to look at and remember throughout this video. So, if I'm a vessel, I am spirit embodied. This body is my vessel through which I can see and experience the world. When it comes to exercise, we need to use this vessel as dynamically, as beautifully as we possibly can. That comes in many forms. People always ask me, Zach, what is the best way to exercise? What is the best thing to do to be healthy? And there is no best way. Every fitness guru, every fitness connoisseur, everyone's going to tell you this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. We have many goals in our life. We have many dreams that we want to achieve. We have many goals that we want to achieve. A dream is a wish that your heart makes. Is that Cinderella? Anyways, back on topic. We have many different goals that we want to achieve. So the way we achieve those goals is finding what is going to get us to those goals as quickly as possible. If your goal is just to be healthy, then you're going to have to use your body as dynamically as it possibly can be used. To jump, to leap, to sprint, to dance, right? So we have to do all these different things if we want to stay holistically well. If you're just trying to be a bodybuilder, then by all means go into the gym and lift weights. If you're going to be a gymnast, you're going to have to do moves and movements. You're going to have to take your body through movements that are going to allow you to be a good gymnast. If you want to be somebody who enjoys life and who is overall fit and healthy and can hike a mountain on a moment's notice and can run if they need to and if they can play with their children and can dance if you want to dance, then you're going to have to take your body through the progressions, through the movements that are going to allow that to happen. I am a very big proponent of CrossFit. I enjoy it very much. My goal is to just feel well, is to look healthy, is to feel healthy, and that for me has worked. But what I also do is I do Zumba once a week, and then I go dancing once a week on a Saturday, or I do yoga, or I will dance in the kitchen, or I do handstands like most of you have seen practice, or I do the CrossFit, or I do basketball, I play basketball, or many of these varying modalities of exercise, right, incorporating my body as best as I can. For a spiritual person, the best way that they're going to reach their goals is by doing what is necessary to reach their goals. If you want to be great at yoga, you're going to have to practice yoga. If you're going to be a great dancer, you're going to have to practice dancing. If you want to be a great basketball player, you're going to have to practice playing basketball. I love the quote when I said, practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes better. A young man by the name of Zach Anner said that. Look him up. A-N-N-E-R. Zach Anner. Very funny guy, very intelligent, and very inspirational. But practice makes better. So for most spiritual people, most people will just do yoga. But we see a lot of these individuals, and they're very heavy, or they're very thin, very emaciated. So, how are you, the biggest question when it comes to spirituality and exercise is, how are you experiencing life? Are you enjoying what the vessel that you have, are you enjoying what that is capable of doing? Yes? No? If you are, then keep doing what you're doing. If not, then you might need to change to something else. I know a lot of spiritual people do yoga. They really, really enjoy yoga. I love yoga. But I also know a lot of yogis who might be somewhat strong, but they're really not too strong. They really can't, they're not able cardiovascularly or even anaerobically, so when you feel that burn in your muscle tissue, they're not really able to function at a high rate. Yoga is fantastic. I love yoga. It takes your joints through the perfect range, through a wonderful range of motion. It allows for a lot of strength, but it doesn't sometimes, depending on what type of yoga you're doing and your consistent practice, it doesn't really allow you to maximize other metabolic systems in your body. Your body's a beautiful vessel. It incorporates a ton of different energy systems. So, and that's a big topic in itself. You can look up your different energy pathways. But if you're just sticking to one thing and you want to get better at it, then fantastic. If you want to live an overall expansive life, if you want to experience the beauty of this reality through all forms, through all these different experiences, physical experiences, then you're going to have to alter your exercise routine, your physical activity. So truly, the most important thing I can say about spirituality and exercise is we have to return our bodies to nature. The atoms in our bodies, the cells, the molecules, the scale of physicality is all from nature. It is united with nature, and we must return our bodies to nature, and most importantly, to play. We must play in many forms. I said if you want to get better at something, you're going to have to do it consistently. If you want to get better at life, you're going to have to play with life. You have to enjoy this vessel. Look at the children. Look at how healthy they are. They play. Lastly, and this pretty much coincides with everything I've been saying, this body is a gift. It is the vessel through which you are experiencing life. If you are not using your body fully, you are neglecting the gift that is your body. That is why we die. The body lets us go. It doesn't die. It lets us go because you have refused to utilize this body in the beautiful ways that it was intended to use. We are meant to dance. We're meant to sit down and squat like babies. We're meant to push ourselves up. We're meant to jump and to run and to frolic and to spin and to twirl and to turn and to leap. These are things that our bodies are naturally built to do. We can get better at them by practicing them. But we can also neglect them and say that the world is too cumbersome. Is that the right word? The world is too what's the word? I don't have the word right now. I'm not very good. The world seems like it is weighing on you, then we stop utilizing the vessel for the beauty for which it was intended, do we not? Can you see this in your own experience? I know I can see it in mine, but I use exercise as a stress reliever if I ever feel stressed. So we have to use these vessels for the beauty that they were intended to be used for. Do you want to get better at a sport? Then play it. Do you want to get better at a certain activity? Then do it. Do you want to be better at life? Then play with all of life. If you want to experience life more joyfully, do you want to hike and feel that you have the ability to hike that mountain? Even if it's tiresome, do you feel like you have the ability to climb up that mountain? If not, then what are things that you can begin to do right now, in this very moment, that will help with that, that will allow you to climb that mountain and still feel that you have the energy to climb another one? Exercise is not a bad thing. Some people look and say, I hate exercise. I hate exercise so much, I just would rather eat. And you can ask yourself, if you're one of those people, what has caused you to dislike moving your beautiful vessel so much that you would rather just sit there lethargically and eat? Maybe those are things you can look into for yourself if you are one of those people. Your body is a beautiful vessel. Exercise is the ability to take that vessel through space, to move. How can you be a better mover? How can you function better in the world? Well, you can squat for one. You can push yourself back up, you can sit up, you can dance, you can jump, you can run, you can leap, you can turn. You can do all those things, you can frolic. And then you'll be experiencing the real beauty through this vessel you've been wanting to experience for so long. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed talking about it. I really enjoy exercise. If you have any comments, questions, concerns about more things, I would love to answer them on exercise. This is what I do. I can explain in depth more things regarding the energy pathways, regarding why it's necessary to move our bodies through proper ranges of motion. It's a very fun topic to talk about. I love you guys very much. I truly do. I'm always honored that you watch these videos, and I will talk to you next time. Alright? All my love to you. See you next time.